Welcome to the Den of Debauchery. Warning, the following podcast was recorded by two assholes who are drunk and may contain offensive language, jokes, and occasional death threats. Man, my voice sounds so fucking cool. It puts the lotion in the basket.
I will say this right now. It is worse to be racist than a child molester in this day and age.
That's
in the public eye, not to
yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, no, that is accurate.
In the public eye, it is worse to be racist than child.
There's so much child molestation shit that's just ignored, and then racism's blasted.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
child molesters are protected because they're all protected by the rich and powerful.
Yeah,
I would just
because
like
they are the rich and powerful.
I would just like to say to those rich and powerful people, I support you. It is a sexual orientation. There's nothing wrong with it. Please don't kill me.
Oh God.
This podcast is brought to you by Epstein's Island Adventures.
It's
the only tourist destination for all your pedophilic needs.
Oh Jesus. We're like 5 minutes in and I'm already like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
It's your one-stop shop for kids' booty holes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are staring at the shiny forehead of Chase Goodman.
Oh wait, people can see me?
A good friend of ours. Oh yeah, we're getting into it right now, buddy.
Dope. Okay.
We just
cool.
started. When you first jumped on, I thought, I was like, oh shit, Chase's dad is going to talk to us for a minute before he jumps in. But that is you. That is you.
Sadly, yeah.
A lot
Aging
has
is not
changed
going
since
well.
I last saw you.
Hey man, you just got to get rid of it when it comes, you know. Unlike some of us.
Oh yeah, I know. I told you, a good 3 to 5 years, and I am going to be following in your footsteps there, bud.
You could have fought it the whole time, but he just decided to take it all out.
Yeah. Hey, and I respect that decision. You didn't go the fucking Nick Cage route. You went Jason Statham, and I respect that.
Exactly. I'm even trying to get a little stubble, but I got to work on this voice, and I'll be there shortly.
Okay, just start saying thanks with an F instead of a TH. Thanks. That's the Jason Statham accent.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That dirty fucking grimy.
Oh, I'm gonna hump a bitch on a fucking horse track.
Are you putting me on? Are you taking the piss?
You pissing on my crumpets. Something like that.
Instead of like,
that's exactly what he would say.
That's what they say. That's what they say in England instead of who pissed on your Cheerios. It's like, oh, I took the piss on your crumpets this morning.
Who the fuck pissed on your crumpets, mate? Shit, you fucking bloke.
Oh shit.
I've never even been over there.
That's already a far better accent than Derek has ever done in his entire life. He is garbage at them.
That's correct, sir.
He's not even gonna argue. Are you eating yogurt? What are you eating?
I hot fudge sundae for my loving wife.
Sunday. I thought you were over there eating your fucking Activia, trying to keep yourself from shitting yourself. Instead of doing the opposite, let me just eat a bunch of cold sugar and dairy and make situations worse for myself.
Let's get this fucking
As a man who's
started.
told several stories of shitting himself on this very podcast, maybe you should reevaluate your diet.
Fun fact.
Okay, coming from Fast Shame Yale.
Hey,
this is true.
This is true. I've already told Nicole.
It's okay. It's a working method. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to tell the gays when I go kayaking with them in a couple weeks. I was like, I swear to God, if there is one flattering photo, like if you take any at a downward angle, take them all upwards. Make sure you capture the gut. If one photo makes me look good, I'm gonna freak the fuck out if you post it. I need to be fat shamed.
Yeah.
So are we gonna talk about the fact that you're going kayaking with gays?
Yeah.
Well, the gays.
The gays?
The lesbian gays.
There are longtime friends and friends of this podcast, guests on this podcast.
Okay.
We also affectionately refer to them as the dynamic duo.
Yeah. So
Yep.
one's a social worker, and she was straight, and then decided that wasn't woke enough.
Because she's so dedicated to social justice, she turned herself gay and
How-
made herself.
How the fuck are they friends
made
with
her-
y'all?
Made herself love a minority. That's actually a great question. That's actually a great question.
He just said she
I
was
don't have a
straight.
good answer. I don't have
Decided that wasn't woke enough.
I have a good answer for you. Her roommate wanted to have sex with me at one point.
Who's a roommate?
Cassie.
Cassie wanted to have sex with you at one point?
I think. I mean, that's just me.
There we are. I mean, I'm pretty sure she never
what
said
happened was-
anything or did anything or acted in a way to suggest that. But like, yeah,
She sent me an emoji once. That
Well,
means
you stared at me and left the silence too long. If we would have
she
just
gave
went
you one of
past.
these.
what? I need better lighting.
That is
No, that's okay.
You're
A
you're
spotlight
back-
is the best.
motherfucker.
it's,
Hey, the
it's
shadows,
reflecting into
the shadows hide your chins, buddy. I mean, I think that's a solid way to go.
Well, that's what I was growing the beard for secretly.
Shut that baby up!
That's the whole reason that I will never shave this fucker. And there's a lot
Yeah.
at stake. I'm in a weight loss competition with somebody. If I lose, I have to shave this. So not only am I still fat and didn't lose the weight, I have to display all my chins.
Well, if you're gonna shave, then you might as well shave your head too.
Nah, son. I told you, I still got a good 3 to 5 years. I
But
would
think
like
about
to
the
make it to
treatment you would
35.
receive at Walmart. Like, you already have to go in a face mask. Just add the gloves. You'll have the completely bald face. Shave the fucking eyebrows too. Fuck it. Get rid of all of it. Everyone's gonna treat you like gold. They're gonna be like, look at that poor cancer fucker.
I gotta tell you, in today's climate, skinhead look, not really good for anybody right now.
Along
So hold
with
on. I counteracted it. Okay, I bought a Black Lives Matter mask. So then I just wear that around, and
I feel like people are gonna look at that like, he's
Oh
trying.
no, I've definitely had some terrible looks. I did get a fist bump on a plane though, so that was
Wait.
cool.
Was it from a black guy?
Yes.
He got a fist bump from a black guy. Good.
Oh, you got
that's
fisted
props.
by a black guy on a
That's dope.
plane? That's a fucking
Yeah.
cool story.
Yeah. But I have it ready so that like I slip my card into my YouTube page whenever I fist bump them. So it's like,
Oh yeah.
kind of self-promoting.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna take a video of this if you don't mind to prove that.
Yeah,
I'm a good
I
one.
need this.
If you-
I need this on my YouTube. Is that cool?
Is this cool?
You see the mask? Hold on. Is the mask in the shot?
All right.
All right.
Speaking.
Yeah,
of,
but he's
speaking
pissed
of your
because he
YouTube,
has.
Let's go ahead and promote you a little bit, even though you're already doing better than us, which hurts my feelings. How many subscribers do you have now?
74.
Yeah, that's right.
How many?
70 fucking 4, baby.
74. Fuck, you're beating us by 6. All right.
Goddamn,
That
really?
hurts. Yeah, we were tied when you made that post of like, "Hey, I need some followers," and then you got a bunch.
I was surprised because
hurt my feelings.
I've like put it in before and no
Yes.
one's really done shit, but yeah.
All right, so not only can you catch Chase most likely at your local drive-throughs, you can also catch him on his YouTube channel. What's the name of your channel?
It's just Chase Goodman.
Chase Goodman. Okay, cool. A lot of actually very legitimately good songs. I've taken the time
Thank you.
to actually go through and listen to some of them. I'll be honest. If we're gonna get real here,
Get real, son.
back in the army times, I avoided it because I'm just like, really, you rap?
Yeah.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Do ya? And then later on, I think like you posted one I listened to, and I was like, okay, maybe
See-
I was being an asshole. Maybe I was being an asshole.
See, I get a lot of I feel like that's like the main reaction I get is people are like, "Oh yeah, another white dude that raps." Like, great. And a lot of people
Hey.
don't like take the time to even listen to one.
Yeah.
No, I agree. But I'll tell you this: Logic is out of the game now. There's room for you.
Facts.
Logic's
Facts.
out of the game.
Yeah, he just released his last album.
Yep, he said he's retiring, and then I think what he did was
awfully young to be retiring.
Agreed.
Well, he doesn't look it. I'm basically morphing into him somehow. Is that what's happening?
Are people going to slowly find out?
Can I say the N-word?
You're a little bit black?
Yeah.
And nobody knew?
Because being white isn't woke enough, just like your black friends.
Exactly. That's right.
Hey, that's our work.
Cancel Chase. We got him. We got him to say a slur on the podcast.
Damn it.
Over.
No.
This was all just a sting operation.
We caught him, boys.
We got him.
We got him. Like when they got Osama bin Laden.
You can go ahead and ask. You remember Pain?
Pain.
Skinny girl? Bliss.
Skinny?
Yeah.
Skinny kind of looked like a Mormon sister wife.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Got her.
You mean Mr. T's prediction?
Funny. She was funny. I liked her.
She was good, and like we were homies, and then we ended up here at Gordon together, and we were she made staff sergeant like super fucking fast, and I'm off to the side with like the group that I'm doing mission with, and she's one of the only other females in the office besides this captain, and they're talking about Dragon Ball Z shit, and they were like, yeah, like the solar flare, and I was like, yo, that move's gay as fuck. You would, yeah. I even did it. I was like, tell me this shit ain't gay, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, if you want to see his eyes glaze over and fucking zone out, start talking about anything fucking anime, he is out.
Not anything. I've never gotten into it. Yeah. I mean, the closest I've ever gotten, I think I've said is Avatar.
Hey, that's a fucking good one. Though.
It is technically anime. That's American.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's why I was like, that's the closest I've ever gotten, but it's very good. I'll give it that. Yep.
All right.
I'm about it. I just started. I've been working my way through My Hero Academia.
Oh, dude.
I'm digging it.
It is good.
It is good. Very fun.
Yeah, I like its lack of filler episodes. They definitely did a good job.
They did one. They did one.
Well, the newest season has a few.
The funny part is that they address it. They admit. Like, they make some joke about, like, oh, yeah, you're going to be doing that? So I guess we get to focus on us all of the day. They made a joke about how the fact that this is a filler episode.
Yeah. That's a good one, dude. I really like that one.
And One Punch Man just makes fun of all the anime.
Amazing.
But it's one of the best at the same
time. I remember when it came out, I was like, how the fuck is this going to be interesting? And as I watched it, I was like, God damn it, this is good.
Fucking good, God damn it. It's just like it's so funny what he freaks out about. Is that like this guy's like trying to kill him, and then he goes, wait a minute, today's Saturday, and then he just destroys him with one punch. He's like, fuck, I forgot to shop at the supermarket.
Yeah.
That's funny. Now do you see that glazed look in his eyes? That's what I was going for right there.
That's right.
You got to keep talking about it until he's gone.
Can we talk about Chase's wall?
We can
listen.
You got a sound dampening system, which I fucking appreciate. We need
that if that's what you want to call it.
It's a mattress pad.
It's a mattress pad.
Hold on. We're just talking about Avatar. Earth, wind, fire. That's what we're looking at.
Listen,
long ago, the 4 nations lived as a mattress pad.
On Chase's wall.
Now there's one bed to rest on it all.
But yeah,
my friend Aang.
Shut up. He can't fucking sleep, and he hates mattress pads because of it. He's gonna fuck him up.
You know what's funny?
Are you going to be, I assume, like all of your future Halloween costumes will all be centered around bald people?
Bro, I already texted my wife because keep in mind my wife's Puerto Rican and our daughter is light skinned. So I told her, I was, what? I sent her a fucking
how you
picture.
Kept going for a couple of words. You went, wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
All right, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so my wife's, part of the people that Trump throws paper towels at, and I sent her a picture of growing up Aang
as well. He should.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got to get it there somehow.
Oh, by the way, don't let me forget. I have to do a read for the upcoming Trump campaign.
Okay.
Halfway through. We're sponsored by
What time?
Keep America Great 2020. Sorry.
Okay, I had a Biden one. It was actually part of what you were talking about earlier, the Epstein Island. It was a plug for that. But
ironically,
Biden related.
Epstein Island sponsored by both. Who knew?
Exactly.
Sorry.
There's actually a slide where Biden's just hanging upside down, sniffing little girls' hair as they slide by.
Just a penis-shaped slide. It's called Slide Biden.
Sliding for Biden. God, what has happened to our?
And there's a penis-shaped rock wall. It's called Hump Trump, and you got to go on that side.
It's literally just his backside. You got to make your way to the toupee.
Yeah, the first one to get the
series
toupee.
of rope swings. It's just a series of rope swings.
Yeah. And you come off of it and you're just covered in orange. It's like,
and then like you swing the rope and drop off, and then it just snaps back up top somehow. Dude, have you ever seen footage of Biden back in like the 80s?
No.
He has zero hair up top. And I mean fucking zero. So they talk about Trump's hair.
Google this shit now.
But pull it up. Once you find a photo, pull it up on your computer, find a photo and screen share it so everybody else can see it. And there's a big share screen button in the middle once you do find it. But yeah, so I was talking about fucking LeBron's hairline. There's a fucking video that came out of him like reaching up. They put up for the NBA, they put up like these massive walls like in between the players in the court, like fucking hockey walls.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he reaches over and catches a ball, and you can see his hairline is all the fuck way back. It's like a full crown, and he just keeps sprinkling in shit. It's like it literally looks like he pastes construction paper to the top of his head. It looks fucking awful.
In other words, Yale in 20 years.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I'm going bald. But I'm just not there yet. I think this is fair. All right, let me see. After download completes, run Zoom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no. See, the worst comb over ever. He has nothing there. But you see him now, and it looks like see that?
Go to the right.
He has a semi-normal. Which one?
I thought it was even worse than this. Hold on. There's worse photos.
Go right to the right.
Right here?
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is that?
See? Yeah. And everybody wants to talk shit about Trump, but like, here's the thing: Biden figured it out. But look at this. There's very little difference. This thing, you've never seen that much scalp on Trump. Talk shit about this crazy, insane hair.
That's awesome.
I've never seen that much scalp on Trump.
Oh, hell no.
Because maybe that's what he was talking about. He was like, I used to hang out. I love that one with the ponytail. I used to hang out in the pool, and people used to touch my legs and run their hands down my legs and see the hair.
Just like up. I don't understand how
my hair and clumps of it would come out, and I'd be like,
because remember we were actually in Kuwait at the range when the final votings were coming in. Remember?
Oh yeah, dude. And like I didn't vote because it was absentee ballots. Ours would have been counted last anyway since we were over there, so I didn't even bother to vote. And I just kept arguing with my platoon leader why Hillary Clinton sucked slightly more than Trump, and he was like, no. But yeah, I remember people fucking being like,
yeah, because we were sitting there with our phones because everyone's like, oh, Hillary's gonna win this for sure. We don't know why. She shouldn't, but she's gonna win this shit. And we're watching it. We're like, oh shit, Trump's going ham.
There was no funnier moment in political history than when he started to win. And then when it got to that moment where he's most likely going to win, and then it crested into he's definitely going to win. There's no other option. He's going to win.
And then they show that
nothing.
They show that arena with like all of Hillary's supporters in it. Just breaking down.
Yeah,
it was great.
How fucking dare America! God damn it!
Oh shit, dude. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure those same people are looking back now and they're like, well, I mean, at least he's done something. he hasn't been
Oh
terrible.
no, dude! The people that were breaking down when he won are even more angry today.
Because Biden's their option now, or what?
There's no fucking way. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I got excited for Joe Jorgensen about 2 seconds, and then I fucking looked into her fucking politics, and I was like, shit, she also sucks. Just
See,
like,
that's
what the fuck was his name? Gary Johnson?
Busey.
I got excited for him for a couple of seconds, and then he had that interview where they were talking about Aleppo, and he goes, "What's Aleppo?" We're like, "God damn it, Gary! Come on, you gotta at least know what the fuck Aleppo is." Come on,
all
buddy.
I knew was he said Trump's a pussy or some shit like that in an interview, and I was like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's got balls.
I'd have taken that in a
Dude,
heartbeat.
him and fucking Trump in a debate would have been something to see.
Oh yeah.
I'm really sad that we're probably not going to get to see a Trump Biden debate because even though like whatever your politics, you know that Trump would tear him to pieces and he would just be standing there discombobulated and confused.
Yeah. And you know damn well Hillary's behind the scenes just working him like a fucking puppet. I'm almost certain that he's dead and she's like the fucking puppet master from Naruto and she's just in the background working him.
He just watched his eyes go down. Anime.
What about all those fucking nerds that run like that?
Listen, okay, they interviewed the last living ninja, and he said that that's how they actually ran. So,
Last Living Ninja's fucking retarded. I mean, I love anime, but running like this is fucking retarded. It takes ran faster than Usain Bolt, I'll give you my entire bank account right now.
That ninja ran efficiently. And that's all I can say.
He's wasting energy. He's wasting energy leaning forward and holding his arms back.
Hey, listen.
Are you
I'm
using
aerodynamic like this?
Well, if you shave your head bald, you got less friction going on, and you could just lean into it, and you'll be like a Subaru.
I'm over here resisting the wind like a motherfucker. Hey,
my whole body's resisting the wind.
Hey, dude, are you out now? You're out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
How long ago did you get out?
March.
No shit. You just got out?
Out of the closet. Congratulations.
You got out as soon as the pandemic hit? So you're like, fuck yeah, I'm going out. I'm getting drunk every night. Fuck.
No, I was like, fuck yeah, I get to go get my medical records from the hospital and get disability checks, and then they won't let me on post now. So,
fuck, son.
I'm still broke.
Hey, you remember Rod?
So is Yale.
My buddy A-Rod?
Yeah, he's here.
What?
Yeah. He was a Tango?
No, he was
different Rodriguez. Oh, wait. A-Rod. Yeah. Bigger
from
dude.
El Paso.
Yeah.
Played for the Yankees.
He got out and stayed in El Paso. That motherfucker never cleared CIF. He doesn't even have his fucking, like, he doesn't even count as a veteran because he never cleared CIF. He's still got his fucking army equipment.
Why?
He's a fucking idiot. So he just,
oh shit.
He can't even get a fucking veteran ID because he's just like, fuck it. I'll worry about that.
I brought stories about people that we were.
Yes. Okay. So this is the embarrassment portion of the podcast. Every new guest we encourage to come in with some embarrassing stories about themselves and others. This is an especially good one because you and I know some of the same people. We spent a lot of time in the same city. This should be excellent.
Okay,
I'm excited for this. If it doesn't live up to the hype, then I blame you.
All right. Can I just text you the names though?
Use initials.
Okay, I'll use initials, but I'm going to tell you.
Text me the names because that's important to me also.
Okay.
You can use first names because there's no way to say that we were saying.
I don't want them
I've looked in. Chase, trust me. I've looked into slander laws and libel laws a lot once I started this podcast. And if it is a 100% true story, it is okay to say. If it is a rumor, you have to claim this is a rumor. Otherwise,
so this is all first-hand
allegedly.
Experience.
Okay. Really? The first name is surprising.
Oh, it's going to get more surprising.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
wait.
Are we going to tell the story, or are we just going to...
Gay black dude that worked at Brigade.
I fucking hate that dude.
What?
Because he's gay or because he's black?
No, because
Yeah,
he's
which
fucking,
one?
No,
Pick your
you have to
poison.
choose. No, you have to choose.
because he's a fucking asshole. I'll tell you what.
No, what part of him do you hate the most?
The black or the gay?
His personality. No, that
What?
motherfucker.
That
Oh,
gay.
bullshit.
It's the gay.
It's the
Hey,
gay.
Wait,
Listen,
it's
let
the
me tell
gay.
the story, and then I'll pretend to be racist or sexist afterwards if it makes you feel better. All
Thank
right?
you.
I'm down.
I will fulfill the prophecy. All right. This is what we do on this podcast. We say horrible, awful things. But no, fuck that person as a human being. That was the J name, right? That's the one that
Yeah.
you're talking about? Yeah. Fuck that guy. That motherfucker, freaking my old roommate, who's a Polak fucker, he invites a bunch of fucking people, and they are drinking until 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning in the common room, loud as shit. So military barracks, we got lucky. We had newer ones. So we had a common area, which is like a dining/kitchen area, and then we each had our own bedrooms. And it was kind of like a super nice version of a dorm,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like a little tiny mini apartment. And they were drinking. I gave them until 4:30 in the morning, and then I fucking opened the door and said, "Hey, I would like to go to sleep. Can you guys please all leave now? Thank you. It's 4:30. Enough."
Was this before Kuwait? It had to be before Kuwait.
This
right?
was before Kuwait because he and I had our falling out before Kuwait, and I already wanted to fuck him up before Kuwait.
Okay.
So, yeah, which is a story that has been told. All of fucking the worst soldier ever that wouldn't shut up about our business. Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, so fuck Jay. Fuck that
Okay.
fucker.
Okay.
Now, the first name is
H1.
the first H. He was the psycho that hooked up with
Yeah.
the lieutenant, right?
Hooked up with the lieutenant. He was definitely a fucking psycho.
He had the nice combed hair,
Yeah. And
glasses.
he would get drunk
had a-
every
had
night
a
and
nice-
turn into a new person.
Dude, he hooked up with the lieutenant. Did you know that?
Which one?
Ours.
Taylor?
Don't
I mean,
say
T?
fucking names. No.
D?
Whichever one had long hair and then cut it short.
D.
The one that was my platoon.
Oh, what?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
What?
One time at a Halloween party while her husband was there, they snuck off. I caught it. I watched it.
You're talking about the
So-
same chick that drove the Ninja. The
I don't
motorcycle.
know about the ninja. I know her husband was a ninja. As in Asian.
Oh, okay. So, as surprising as that is, this story's about to get. It's just a layered. It's a tiramisu. Okay, it's a cake. This dude. Okay.
I love that.
So, H1. Okay, the story's gonna start with him. All right, and it'll eventually evolve into everyone getting their fair share. So we were on post, and it was a Super Bowl night. It was Patriots versus whoever the fuck it was, probably Seahawks or some shit. I don't remember. And we go to this house party that was on post. So it was like the on post housing. So we go to it. I don't know anyone.
Party on post. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't know. So we go there and it's me, H1, and T. Her name's T. Lesbian chick was in my platoon.
Yeah, go on. It'll take me too long.
So-
to think, but
Yeah, so we're at this party and we're getting fucking hammered, and H1 has already morphed into his alter ego, and I'm sitting outside. And this
dude,
was
that
right.
motherfucker. I almost got in a fight one night because he was just walking through the bar, like slapping girls on the asses in front of their boyfriends.
Yeah.
And then they would
Yeah.
turn around in time to see me.
Wait, were you there when he one punch manned homeboy in the face?
No, I missed that.
Oh boy.
Talking
anyways.
about C,
Yeah, C. Yeah.
this
Which I love C. C's my dude.
Yeah.
I was thoroughly upset about that. But anyways,
Derek
so-
is sitting here bored as shit, not understanding anything that's happening.
We got a bunch of letters doing some shit.
yeah. Yeah. So me, H1, and
That
T
is
are
the summation of the LBGTQ movement right now. We got a bunch of letters doing some shit. I don't understand it, but I support it.
Oh, how fitting that is for this story. So, yeah. So we're at this party. This is right after I tore my ACL and I hadn't had surgery yet. So my left knee's weak as fuck. And I am hammered. And I'm trying to watch the TV, and these dudes just start throwing hands in front of the TV. And whoever this one dude was just absolutely destroying this other kid, like had him by the shirt, was just like plowing his face in with his fist. Dude's bloody as shit. And I'm like, I stand up drunk and wobbly, and I'm like, hey, like, I'm just trying to watch the game. So, like, let's move this over here and you can continue.
Fight 6 feet to the left, fuckers.
Yeah, fight over there. This is the bad spot to fight. Go over there. But as I approach, I guess homeboy thought I was this homeboy's homeboy. So he rocked the shit out of me square in the face. And I'm drunk and wobbly. I hit the ground, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And out of nowhere, H1 flies into the scenario. What the fuck? And I was like, bro, calm the fuck down. I was like, we do not need to be starting shit right now. It's okay. I understand. He probably thought I was coming to help this dude out, which I wasn't. But either way, the fight moved. So I was happy. I could watch the game. So H1's like, dude, let's just fucking get out of here. And I'm like, all right, fine. So we go out, and we called – I don't remember who it was. We called someone to come pick us up. I think it was B, Supply. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So she comes and gets us and takes us back to the barracks.
The one that was...
Yeah. I could tell you more stories. No, I'm not going to get into that. So,
yes, will.
So, hold on. No. I can't. I got... We have to skip that one. So, listen.
Do those stories involve you?
Yeah, so we're going to divert.
High five. Hold on, high five through the camera. Good.
Anyways,
good for you, buddy.
So we get back to the barracks, and we're in Hall's room, and he starts calling everyone. So like they're not part of the story. So whatever, Price, Sigmund, Campbell, everyone's showing up because they're like, Goodman's drunk in the barracks. Like, we never see Goodman drunk. Let's go to this room. So they all show up with drinks, and they have me drinking this fucking the green apple Crown.
Yep, Crown apple.
Yeah.
Apple.
So they have me down in this shit, and I'm just getting more fucked up and more fucked up. The night's getting late as shit, and then everyone's like, all right, well, we're going to go to bed. And I'm like, okay, fine. That works. What am I going to do? And Hall's like, you can just make a spot on the floor to sleep on. I was like, all right, dope. So he pulls out like a sleeping bag and shit, and I'm like, all right, this works. So I get in the sleeping bag, and Hall's up in his bed, and this dude is like, having like a raging. Did I just say his name?
Yeah, you said a bunch of names already. But
anyways,
H1.
H1.
I would like to say legally, everything that we're talking about now is a performance. It is not true. We are not talking about any specific individual.
It's a theatrical.
This is all a theatrical performance made up specifically to entertain. There's no truth in any of this.
Exactly. So H1's having an aneurysm. So H1's having an aneurysm up in his bed, getting fucking livid up there, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Is this dude about to aggressively jerk off or some shit? I don't know what's happening. And he just gets up and storms to his kitchen. I hear him like rummaging through cabinets, and I'm like, I'm gonna get up because I'm not comfortable being stuck inside the sleeping bag. And I come out, and this dude has a fucking giant ass knife in his hand, and I'm like, pause. What's going on? He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, and I'm like, let's not fucking do that, please, God. I was like, can we sit down talking? It was just like a solid 30 minutes of him raging, right? And it's just me basically trying to talk him out of it. Yes.
Okay, so did you ever think that if you would have just stayed in your sleeping bag and went to bed, you would have saved yourself a half an hour?
I'm sure it would have caused me a lot more hours in the long run.
Dude. Actually, I think it would have saved you hours because I'm pretty sure you would have been dead. So, I mean, there's a lot less worries.
But that's what I'm saying is,
like,
what am I going to leave?
Knowing the person that he's talking about, what you want to do is get the fuck out of the room and get the fuck out of there. There's no controlling this individual.
Yeah.
Once he gets on that shit, there's no fucking control.
But who are you to stop someone from committing suicide?
I just didn't want to witness it. Like,
clearly,
at least to be like, hey, you can leave now. But I was scared that he was going to attack me, and I'm too drunk to defend myself, and he has a giant fucking knife. So I'm just there, and I'm doing what I got to do. And all of a sudden he just like points the knife at me and screams at the top of his lungs, "Have you ever sucked dick for cocaine?"
It's a legitimate question.
Well, at this point, I'm confused because I'm like,
okay, let's go.
All right,
What's the answer?
I have two questions. that
No.
are equally important. Number one, what was your answer? And number two, what's the true answer?
the answer is I've never even seen cocaine in my life, to be honest with you.
So he sucked the dick just
You
not for
lived
cocaine.
in El
Just not
Paso
for
just
coke.
like I did, and you've never seen cocaine.
Hey,
The
Remember,
first house
I don't.
party I went to with the person I mentioned earlier, there was a literal Scarface-sized pile of it on the fucking kitchen counter. And I
Keep
said,
in mind,
"Hey,
the person that I am, it was
we
like,
gotta fucking go." And he goes, "Why?" And I said, "There's a bunch of cocaine in here." And he goes, "It's El Paso, bro. There's fucking cocaine in every place.
dude,
Fucking relax."
that's
goes-
exactly how he talked.
And he
that's
goes,
racist.
"You're white, bro. What are you worried about?" And I was like, "Exactly. I'm the only white person at this party. They're gonna think I'm the dealer. So
You're
we
racist.
get the fuck out of here."
Racist.
I just love how the cameras yell on my screen for the majority, and then Derek says racist. It just pops up.
Racist.
This is
Racist.
beautiful.
He's like
That's
the
his
Budweiser frog.
punchline.
He's like the Budweiser frog of shitheads. Racist. Racist.
So,
Yep. All right, he's got it.
Vapist.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Vapor.
So, anyways, have I ever sucked dick for jewel pods? That's a different story. So,
Sucking
They're
dick for
fucking-
jewel pods definitely sounds like a Jeffrey Epstein enterprise. We need to write that down.
yeah, hold on, I got you.
Yeah,
I got it logged. It's logged.
Hold on. Keeping tabs on all this.
I gotta put it on the hard drive. That's not a dildo case. Don't worry about it. All right, we're good.
All right. So you answer him no.
So I'm just looking at him and I'm like, no. And he's like, well, I fucking have. And I was like, okay. And then he goes into this whole thing about like, this was the same day years ago that his sister killed herself and he blamed himself for it, which is why he wanted to do all this. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I'm sorry that happened. But why did you scream that you sucked dick for cocaine? I don't get it. Okay. So eventually he's calmed down. He's just sitting at his table and I was like, all right, I'm going to go. And he's like, you can't drive home. I was like, I'll be fine. I promise. And I drove to the next barracks parking lot and I slept in my car for the rest of the night. I had to get the fuck out of there. Okay. So fast forward like years. Okay. We're in Kuwait and Jones worked with us, remember? So we're sitting in the back smoking and Jones is back there. And we're like, it was Sarnti. Sarnti was like, Jones, you fucking anyone in the unit? And he was like, maybe. And he was like, in our unit? And he was like, yeah. So he's like, how many? He was like, 2. And he's like, oh shit. And Sarti's like, who? And he's like, I'm not going to tell you. He's like, if you guess it, I'll tell you. And immediately I went, Paul? And Jones just goes, how the fuck did you guess that? And I was like,
The other one.
H2.
No.
So H1
He was
only.
the young, always had a dip in, right?
No, he was taller than me, the other geoing guy. Blonde hair, annoying as fuck. Would get drunk and scream racist shit.
Still kind of had like a redneck accent.
Yes.
No shit. Never
Yeah.
would have guessed that.
So he then reveals to us that H1 only gave and H2 received and gave.
Wow. That's fucking wild.
And the only reason H2 was guessed was because Sarn T guessed it. And I was like, huh? Yeah.
He must have spent more time around him and been like, I have a suspicion.
I mean, like,
I'll be honest, I would have guessed my former roommate.
Chase
which
Goodman?
was,
No.
Oh.
hey, listen, What I do on my off time is my shit. Okay.
Also a good point. Yeah.
I'll write
What
a rap
I do
about
on my
it, though.
get off time is how I get off, and you worry about yourself. All right. No, I was talking about the Pollock.
What was his fucking name?
I'm not gonna say it.
Well,
Okay, this is a performance piece, and this is a made up name that I'm making.
yeah.
This is a made up name. Ski. You tell me he didn't fucking act like it? He fucking acted like it.
Damn. I totally forgot about him.
I fucking hate that dude. I will
Oh,
fuck him up
shit.
if I ever see him. I will fuck
He
him
was
up.
he was annoying, but
No, he was a fucking prick, and I outranked him the entire way through, and all of a sudden he got put in charge of me, and that shit pissed me off.
Oh, I know that.
And he was one of the people that always got seen trying hard, but didn't actually do anything.
so he always got awarded. Yeah.
But he had me tricked too for the longest time. And then I finally fucking caught on, and I was like, motherfucker.
See, I was the opposite. Everyone was like, look at that sack of shit. Never really tries. He's really good at his job, but doesn't ever fucking try. He's always in trouble.
Buddy, you weren't good at your job. Come on.
I was the best.
Hey,
that was best.
You want
I did my best.
Hold on. You
I
want to
did
know
my
what?
best.
You know what?
I
You want to know
tried.
what his job was? Google Maps. What Google Maps does now, that's essentially what his job was. If you click
Yes.
satellite view on Google Maps, that's what he did.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Nothing else.
His job was talking to
And
people.
his job
he
was
just
to go,
talked to
"Hey,
people.
Hey, look at it. See how I pulled it up? Look at it.
Look at it. And then he would come through and be like, hey, my boy Jihadi said, what's up?
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. When we're done with this, I'll tell you the actual cool, fun stuff I did as a civilian.
Okay.
Because I actually got to do some like real legitimate shit.
Hopefully I can tell you that soon because I've applied for 50 fucking jobs here to do my job.
Do
but-
not work for. I'll tell you after. Don't work for them. I don't want to talk shit on a podcast against them because they'll find it.
So, anyone want to talk about the irony that Yale is wearing a Kool-Aid shirt and is in fact fat enough to be the Kool-Aid man?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
If only those lined up with like your nips, his eyes, it'd be perfect.
My nips are right here. Sorry.
Jesus, you got saggy tits.
I've seen him. I saw him walking through the barracks. That's the only reason I knew that his nips were that low. Anyways,
All right.
No.
Now we're gonna have to blur that out. Now we're gonna have to edit it, blur it out. God,
Yeah.
Good job.
what was I
Good
thinking?
job.
Tasteless
Catch this-
nudes.
Catch
You
this
just
on
had to free the nip. Hold on,
catch
no.
this on my OnlyFans.
Hold on, no. We could market this free the nip campaign.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, girls are all about not wearing bras since they've been in quarantine.
See,
Yes.
I stopped wearing
Yes,
a bra a
we
couple of weeks
are.
ago.
Yes, we are.
I found that it was just too much stress on my back to constantly keep these bad boys held up.
Talking
So-
about back pain, I hear you, man.
I respect that.
I
tell you
can't
what
even
we're
walk
gonna do.
straight.
We're gonna make this a two-parter, and we're gonna make this the halfway point and end the first episode right here.
Derek's
Because
back pain
I
is a
need
different kind
another-
of back pain.
Yeah, it's not from being front top heavy. It's just from being a lazy piece of shit who doesn't work out ever, so his muscles have atrophied.
I haven't touched a weight in months.
Well, I
Try to
mean,
eat
I feel like
first.
every time you sit down and stand up, you're doing like a fucking solid squat because.
Oh,
of
yeah.
weight.
And I do a good one sit up every morning too.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
It's a hell of a
Because-
sit up.
That's like doing a sit up with fucking hundreds of pounds sitting on your chest. Like
It's
that's,
like wearing your IOTV basically.
I have learned how to not do that.
that
I've learned how to
is
not do the
that
sit
is
up.
a bulletproof vest in layman's terms for you civilians. And
That's true.
you will hear more things that you don't understand on part 2 of this episode, which we will
Yeah.
continue right after this brief.
A week.
And well, in a week for you. It's gonna be seconds. It's going to be seconds for me because I need to
Yeah.
refill my drink, and we're right at 1 episode. Shut up. All right.
Facts.
Listen, our fans suck because they won't share the videos. All right. You won't get us more subscribers. So you know what? This is the best that you deserve. This is how you build fans, Chase. You talk shit to them, demean them.
Wait, so I just need to
They
do a
like
diss
it.
track to my fan base.
This is how you build a following. Do
They're
not
gonna be
respect them. Once you give them respect, they lose respect for you.
And in part 2, you're going to give me more pointers on my career, correct?
Sure.
Exactly. That's what
Spit
I
on
want to save for the very beginning of part 2. So
Spit on the camera and call them scum.
So you viewers, tune in for the next episode when I tell Chase exactly how he is going to become one of the top rappers of all time if he just follows my plan. Thank you for tuning into this episode. Eat shit and die. Chase, give the people a finger. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like the video, share it with your friends. You can click on a video over here, or you can click on a video over here, or you can subscribe right here, or wherever the fuck those things end up. And be sure to watch the next one. Love you.